You are listening to Pharmacy, IT, and Me, your informatics pharmacist podcast. Hey everyone, this is Tony Dow, and welcome to another episode of Pharmacy, IT, and Me. As with every episode, we start off this one stating that the intended audience for this episode are newcomers to pharmacy informatics. So today's topic will be a little different than the typical episode where I talk about a pharmacy-specific informatics concept. Today, we'll actually be talking about EHR Visioning, which basically means how an organization views their future with an EHR. And this is usually done before an implementation of like a new EHR system. So why is visioning important? An organization can implement an EHR for the purposes of meeting legal requirements, but they should also be implementing it for the right patient care reasons. Each organization out there, they're going to have different reasons for using the EHR, and what an EHR means to one organization may also be different from another organization. And in addition, because needs for different health systems vary, they may also have a different idea of how much they want to participate in things like health information exchange. So let's talk about education. Before an organization even starts to conduct a visioning activity, all the stakeholders need to be educated about the EHR, and on a more general sense, just health information technology. Oftentimes, it's not really clear what the capabilities of the EHR are for the organization to take advantage of, so having education provided as a baseline can ensure that all the stakeholders are on the same page. In addition, there should be a discussion and education on how these tools and features cross different departments and domains. One of the pitfalls that organizations can fall into is that sometimes they assume that the IT staff or information systems department will know every single thing there is about the EHR, and then they may assume that clinicians may know nothing. But of course, this is not true, and each team member has an integral expertise to contribute towards visioning of the EHR. So, what is a visioning exercise? The primary reason for organizations to conduct an EHR visioning exercise is to figure out what the EHR means to the actual users, the institution, and even the patients of the institution. This type of exercise usually takes place really early on before implementing an EHR system from paper or just a new EHR upgrade. One of the ways this visioning exercise can be done is through a questionnaire or survey that invites participants to describe what an EHR and its features means to them. Another way could be asking groups of users what they think the current EHR system pain points are and what they envision the new system will fix. Another method is to ask individuals or the organization leaders what they expect a typical day with the new EHR is compared to the existing system. And taking it further, some institutions provide specific use cases and scenarios for the participant to go off of when answering the questionnaires. So why do we do a vision exercise? The vision exercise is done to get everyone thinking about the future. Results of this exercise would either show that individuals are finding great potential future uses of the EHR or that they don't find anything useful at all. And the results of a vision exercise pretty much tell the organization whether they are ready to move into the future state with the new EHR or not. If the results of the exercise show otherwise, then there may be need for further education, support, and reassurances before the institution is ready to move forward. So keep in mind that a vision exercise is not the same as a readiness assessment. A readiness assessment is more specific to the parameters that an institution deems necessary before technically moving forward. The vision exercise is somewhat more of an emotional readiness for the health system. So in future episodes, we may go into further detail with readiness assessments and culture assessments, but for now, I hope you learned something about vision exercises and can apply it in your future projects. Alright, if you guys like this episode, you can subscribe and rate us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, or any of your other favorite podcasting services. You can also follow us on social media on Twitter or Facebook at PharmacyITme, or Instagram at Pharmacy Informatics, or by emailing me at tony@pharmacyitme.com. And I also wanted to plug a great networking opportunity called Pharmacist Connect. If you are familiar with Microsoft Teams or Slack Workspace, think of Pharmacist Connect as a large vetted one through Slack Workspaces. I've met some great colleagues on it, and there's even an informatics space within it as well. You can find out more by visiting pharmacistconnect.com, which is pharmacistconnect.com. Thank you again for listening, and I'll see you on the next episode of Pharmacy ITME. And remember, technology is the tool, patient care is the goal.